This is Molly Reardon. I appreciate you tuning in. Dealing with Energy Vampires Part 2. So, first of all, protecting ourselves is key. Whatever kind of spiritual protection you do, some people say the 91st Psalm. Some people surround themselves with light. There's many great books out there, or whatever your tradition is, you can pull from that. If you're protected, you're less likely to be a victim. If you're out of balance in any way, if you're into any addiction, you're a prime target, so you want to be balanced and grounded. There are stones that you can carry if you're into that. Black Tourmaline is great for protection. Spectralite, labradite is great, and Black Obsidian. Now, it's all about taking care of your energy field around you. And another word for energy is qi. There's a practice called qigong. And there's a hand gesture that can be used to protect your energy. You take your thumb and your pointer finger and you make a circle. You put those two together like you're making the OK symbol with your hand. And you can do that with both hands or just one hand. Some people do it with both to lock your energy down. Because everything is energy. Science is progressing in leaps and bounds, and we're learning more and more about how everything is energy and how it's affected. So we have a responsibility to take care of our energy and keep it clean, just like we shower. So if you do the basics, you won't have anything attaching itself to you. But if you don't do your protection, it can weaken you to the point where you feel sick, or you may actually get sick. That happened to me before. I was working in the psychic industry, doing readings, and I was younger, and I was very lackadaisical. I was lazy about protecting myself, and I got very, very sick, and medical science could not heal me. Now, this video is not a substitute for medical science. I'm all about medical science. So I went to the doctors. There was nothing that they could do. And so I went to Salem, and I spoke with a famous astrologer there, Michael Pendragon, and he said, "Do you protect yourself when you do readings?" And I go, I'm kind of lackadaisical with that. And he said, "That's why you're sick, because people are throwing, it's a very cutthroat business. People are throwing negativity at you all the time." So he said, read the 91st Psalm and take an Egyptian salt bath. And I was like, the Bible? This is Salem. He goes, there's magic in the Bible, especially in the Psalms. So I read Psalm 91, I did the Egyptian salt bath, and surprise, surprise, I got better. So the number one thing, the power of the P, protecting yourself, being grounded, being balanced. And it sounds boring when you're young. I was young once, I remember. Of course, you want to have fun and go at full speed, but the basics, it's like when you work with electricity, you got to be grounded, or what happens? You're going to get fried. So it's the same principle when dealing with energy vampires. You need to ground yourself. Imagine a cord at the base of your spine going deep into Mother Earth to ground you. And imagine either God's light or the sunlight coming down into your head, and going deep into Mother Earth, a column of light, so that you're grounded and you don't get fried by any energetic vampire that wants to come by and feed on you. So these are just some of the tools that I'm handing you. There's plenty more out there. I'll drop a book in the description. I dropped it in the first video, but some of you, I know when I watch videos, I don't always see the first one first. Dion Fortune's book on psychic protection. I'll put the link in the description, and you can purchase it there if you choose on Amazon, or you can get it somewhere else. I do get a little bit of something, a commission in return if you do purchase it through me in my description. But there's a treasure trove of books out there on how to deal with these energetic vampires. It's our job to educate ourselves. Energy is real. We are progressing into the quantum era, and science, as I said before, is progressing at a fast rate. Like, we can't even, it's so fast, it's unbelievable. So I always say, people say to me, well, you must know everything at your age. No, I will remain teachable for the rest of my life. I plan on being a student for the rest of my life, because we get new knowledge. We've seen that in science. Things that we used to believe many years ago don't apply anymore. So we got to stay updated. But there are the basics, like I said: protection, grounding. And when you're vulnerable, I don't do readings when my energy is low, because I'm vulnerable. It takes a lot out of me to do readings, and it's not fair to the people that come to me to give a reading in that state. People have offered me a lot of money when my energy was low to do readings, and I don't do it, because you are susceptible at that time. So you don't want to do any energy work. There's all kinds of energy work. So there's many names for energy. Chi is one word, and in India there's another word for it as well, but it's all energy. So when you go on a date, you take a shower, you get yourself all dressed up in clean clothes, but if your energy's not good, the person's going to be repelled by you. They're going to sense it. You ever see somebody, they look fantastic, they smell good, but something's just not right? Our energy is our calling card, and it tells energetic vampires, oh, this one's vulnerable. She's not protecting herself. She's not getting enough rest. She's addicted to something. She's a prime target. Let's go for it. They can sense that. And people that you want to date, they can sense when your energy is off as well. They may not realize it on a conscious level, but on an unconscious level, if they're in tune and listening to their intuition, they're sensing that person's energy isn't quite right. But you can bet that energetic vampires are educated and know when to spot you when you're off, so they can come in and get your energy. So we want to be as educated as they are. I hope this was helpful for you today. If you haven't seen part 1, go back and see the first video. There's more information there. Drop in the comments if this was helpful to you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I have a goal of getting 10,000 subscribers, because YouTube has said that I can put a button for people to donate to Feeding America if I get 10,000 subscribers. And remember, gratitude also repels energetic vampires. So thank you for tuning in. Much love.